Sorry to tell you that, Jay. I understand that there are racist people in the United States, but let's not make everybody uh, guilty of racism because it's just not the truth. Okay, let's just be
As long as it doesn't work in my room, you can't bring in a token Iranian. And just because he says I have to believe.
Wouldn't say that it always shows the Israelis in a good light. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good on the Goy law for now.
So good. In that show, there's a love affair also between a very prominent IDF soldier and a Palestinian girl.
How surprising.
What does a goyslot mean? What does that mean?
A Palestinian doctor. Everyone thinks she's hot, even though she's like a really big nose.
Wow, wow. What does a goyslot mean? What does that mean?
What?
This guy said goyslot. What does
It
that
just
mean?
means it's like a term that's been around for I don't know 6 or 7 years. It just means like mass, like manufactured slop, like I don't know how to put it. Just like junk, like fast food, manufactured music. Just in other words, just junk meant for the masses.
So why do you say goyslot versus just slop?
I don't know. I probably because they think Jews are behind it. I don't know.
No. There's a New York Times article about how the term evolved. It started in sort of incel-y white nationalist like forums, and then it evolved into the mainstream. Now it just means like commercial or like something trashy, right? Like mass-produced. That's what they tribute. Now people use it in that
I don't want to
context.
piss you off because you guys are Jews, so I don't really want to give
No,
the
because
real
you're a fucking moron. You
explanation.
don't know how the linguistics evolved. And you're part of this incel white nationalist culture, so you don't really know that you're in a cult if you're in it, you know? But it like the cult that Pepe belongs to is where this term originated. It started off with hatred of Jews, but it's become sort of normalized and lost a little bit of its sting as the mainstream has adopted it.
So, Goslop would basically mean pornography. It would mean basically movies with
hedonism and talking points that you just must consume without even rationalizing them.
If Progress wants to come up, okay, we'll invite Progress up. Or Progressive, Progressive Liberal.
Oh, that's the dude that...
I don't care.
Uncle Steve, good Shabbos. I know you're Jewish. You were born Jewish. You're gonna die Jewish. You raised your family Jewish. Was it worth it, though, Uncle Steve? Was it worth it?
Of course it's worth it.
But you're an atheist now, so don't you feel like, I wasted all that energy, all that time, effort?
On what?
On being Jewish! The bar mitzvahs, the Shabbos, the Passovers, the Yom Kippurs!
We'll let him speak for a while since it...
Well, Uncle Steve, I'd just like to request 60 seconds to read a quick little poem to help uplift the mood of the room on this Friday Shabbos. Rabbanu Shalom.
And then you lose your election.
This is called Aha. It's a poem. Some people here don't read anymore.
You gonna run again?
I'm running for mayor right now. There are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 and 1 and 1 and 8. First, let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of will, corpse rigid, thus thou mayst abort the fidget babes that tease the thought. Next, let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular, and slow, so that thy being be in tune with the great sea's Pacific swoon. Third, let thy life be pure and calm, swayed softly as a windless palm. Fourth, let the will to live be bound to the one love of the profound. Fifth, let the thought, divinely free from sense, observe its entity. Watch every thought that springs. Enhance on Clown House hour after hour thy vigilance. Intense and keen, turned inward, miss no atom of analysis. Sixth, on one thought securely pinned, still every whisper of the wind. So like a flame, straight and unstirred, burn up thy being in one word. Next, still that ecstasy. Prolong thy meditation steep and strong, slaying even God. Should he distract thy attention from the chosen clown house act? Last, all these things in one overpowered time that the midnight blossom flowered. The oneness is. Yet even in this, my son, thou shalt not do amiss, if thou restrain the expression. Shoot thy glance to rapture's darkling root, discarding name, form, sight, and stress, even of this high consciousness. Pierce to the clown house heart, I leave thee here. Thou art the clown house green bean master I revere. Thy radiance that rose afar. Oh, Uncle Steve, my brother of the Silver Star! He bombed the room after that.
All right, you got it?
Oh, I found it actually. Rita
There.
with me. I found it. Never
Hello.
mind. Every evening, we hide in Athens, a moon and a song, and we harbor jasmine. The balcony said to us, his handkerchief doesn't arrive, and his yearnings don't arrive, and no roads practice nostalgia. Sleep. Here the police are widespread. Here the police as olives are widespread, free in Athens. In the dream, fantasy draws close to you. You withdraw from me. You argue with the land. You burn like a swinging evening, and my hands are in shackles. Centauri is far away like your body. In the singer's ballads, Rita, love me, and my death in Athens is like the scent of jasmine, where the prisoner's longings die. Love is forbidden. Here the police and fate are antiquated. Shattered are idols that you revealed your love. For black eyes, a section of the road lurks with every mistress. Athens, oh Athens, where is my lady? On the knife she dances, her body is ancient land, and her grief has two faces. A dry face withdrawing from the past, and a face sinking into the night of crime. And love is forbidden, here the police, and Greece is the mistress of an orphan. In the dream, fantasy draws close to you, a singer withdraws from every wall hole, and the genuine rise from your body burnt by the shackles. Desire in time is greedy, sleep on my dreams. Your taste is acrid, your eyes are lost in my silence, and your body is full of summer and beautiful death. At the end of the world I embrace you. When you withdraw, full of the impossible, Rita, love me, and my death in Athens is like the scent of jasmine, for the prisoner's longings die. My exile. Peasants are prisoners in the language of depression. My exile. Jailers are exiles in my voice. In the rebob's melody. My exile. Holidays are mummified and a sun in writing. My exile. A mistress has her affection for her lover's thob on the bottom of a cloud. My exile. Every map of the world. And the end of
Good evening.
No way. What a bummer.
I did.
This is not the Chicago mayor. Some dudes made a.
Yeah, that's me. I'd like to talk about the title of your room, if I may.
We're all ears.
Okay, I'd like to make the contrarian argument that Jesus Christ is not the God of the universe. He was just like me and you, and he was a magician, a Kabbalist, a philosopher,
What kind of nonsense?
and that the... Well, I'm trying to make an argument. Hello, green beans! I was speaking, green bean fascist censors! Hello! Can you hear me? I wasn't finished speaking!
in the pinnacle of femininity and masculinity, Let me in my grief, O police. In the middle of the road is my stop, and my lover is the most beautiful wick. What do you say? What do you say? You want her corpse? Why? See,
The mayor of Chicago is not going to be on. Oh, sorry.
I think I recognize that voice. James Corleata or something like that. From one of the atheist rooms. Oh, CM. Yes, I know who that is.
I thought he
Yeah.
might be
Oh,
an
CM?
atheist.
Yeah. I know him. I know CM. But that didn't sound like him, though.
Why come in like that?
I was wanting to hear his appeal to green bean fallacy. To be honest with you.
I didn't kick him.
I did.
So, how far out of route did you go today, Texas? Not that far. Like, it was the first time I was leaving the premise of
Hello, moderators. I hate to interrupt a really boring, pointless statement or conversation that you're about to have, but
Yep, I know. I just kicked him too. I realized that after I hit the invite.
he's back.
Invited him back up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't let him up.
All right. Yeah. So the way the route is this is not important. The way the route is set up, right? It says I start on southbound 65, and trying to get to 65 from the area that I was at. I was supposed to take this 73rd Avenue. I missed my turn because it came out really pretty quick. I thought it was going to be like a mile and a half before I had to turn.
Right.
So by the time I looked at my GPS, I'm like, oh, dang it, I already passed it. And it didn't, when I was at the stop sign, it didn't say 73rd Avenue. So I kept going, and then I took the next left because I thought, okay, this will still probably get me onto southbound 65. But when I got to the stop sign, it was actually a one-way. So I called and I told them, hey, I'm off route. They told me to call the police department, basically try to route me back. And they didn't answer. They said not to call 911 because it's not really an emergency. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to go back all the way around, get onto 73rd Avenue.
hey, Jacob, what's going on?
What's up, dude? How you doing?
I'm just wondering, I think I'm the most kicked person on Clown House. Like, I mean, I have to be the most banned, the most kicked, most accounts deleted. And I'm just wondering, like, why do people not have any patience?
I would really be interested in deep diving into your life. Like, I want to know, like, what stresses you out, John, like, the most, honestly. Like, for real.
What stresses me out? What do you mean? It's the same thing. Same thing that stresses everybody out. You know what stresses people out is highly annoying, highly stressful people.
I want to know what you're hiding, if you're hiding anything.
Oh, you want to know a secret is what you're asking.
I want to know everything about you.
You're asking for me to divulge a secret, or secrets, which is the plural form of secret.
Everything, John.
Wow. You sound like some, chick making an indecent proposal. Tell me everything, baby.
That's what for real.
Tell me everything, baby. I love you, baby. I want to share the rest of my life with you, baby, and give me my best years of my life, baby. Oh, baby, sugar daddy me, baby. I'm your sugar baby.
John, everything you do and say on this app could just be a ploy.
Oh, really?
Show people, look at me, I'm harmless.
Look at me. I'm just trying to get attention. I'm just trying to get attention for the sake of getting attention.
Like, why?
Because the truth is, this green bean functionality, when weak, insignificant, obnoxious, highly annoying people get power, they love it. It gives them a thrill of dominance that they've never had in the real world. This is an artificial environment. an artificial experiment with absolute
Artificial insemination.
exactly. That's why AOC, the domestic terrorist, is freezing her eggs, live streaming it every day of the week. It's because of essentially.
I want to know how much shit you have repressed in your life. I want to know it all.
Well, there's a lot more repressing that I'm going to have to do in the future, because you have to silo. You have to categorize all the bullshit in the field of existence, including you, faggot retard. How do you defend yourself against the accusation of being a faggot retard? Let me hear it. Go ahead. Because Jacob, the whole thing deals with personal development. If I were to ask your parents, could you tell me, has Jacob been a good boy? Has he been mature? Has he been responsible? Has he been considerate? Has he been thoughtful? Has he been intelligent? Has he been a diligent student? Does he go to the gym, or does he just sit on a social audio app? Oh, TikTok removed my live access because I called you a faggot retard. God damn it! Fucking faggot retard hate speech. I'm appealing.
Dude, like, I got banned from Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg's apps, except for WhatsApp. Got banned from Instagram too, and like, I'm just not gonna go back. If they don't want me on there, I'm just not gonna go on there. I'm done, you know?
Nah, it's one of those things where it's like, it doesn't have to use you, you can use it, but if they censor you or delete you, it's like, the thing is, it's like, if I get to 100,000 people and they delete my account, I don't really care, because I implanted my communication transmission into those 100,000 people. I'm not. These platforms will never give you permanent position. So you take what you can get and you just keep fighting. How do you think a guerrilla war, you know, a real true asymmetrical guerrilla war, you know, what's the strategy? What's the tactics? Because that's the only way to win a war. Look what they did in the Civil War, dude. They lined up. They fucking lined up and went head to head with cannonballs and rifles, and they just said, halt, prepare to aim to fire, fire! You know, it's like, dude, what the fuck? The fuck were they thinking?
They were thinking these guns are not accurate. We're gonna try to volley them. It's crazy.
No, I think that they thought that it was honorable to face your enemy 1-to-1, as opposed to try to win through subversive, deceptive warfare. So, how fucking stupid were the people in the Civil War? 600,000 plus, really a couple million, to just continue to fight their fellow man in this land. It was like neurotic, psychotic mania, you know. Just go talk to any soldier in their 80s and ask them, what was it all for? They'll say, I don't know anymore. What is it, Jacob? You want to buy Yal's pussy photos?
Who? Wait, whose?
Yeah, I'm selling Yal pussy photos.
I'm not gonna buy it, but I'd like to see them. So, do you have an inheritance coming to you?
Yes, we all have an eternal inheritance, and everybody is born with
money.
Well, look at it this way. If you live to 75 and there's 24 hours in a day, 60 minutes in an hour, 60 seconds in an hour.
In a minute.
That gives you 2.5 billion seconds to spend before your water bag, aka known as your body, dissolves. You only have 2.5 billion seconds, my friend. That's it. So spend your time wisely. You can manipulate your brain. I hope you know the power of reading a book and education, because you are not who you think you are. You and your future, if you read books, is actually living in books, which are just external hard drives. It's just a database. You have to spend time ingesting databases as opposed to creating pointless rooms here for no fucking reason. Try coming here and reading a book, F word, R word.
I'm too tired to read, bro. For real.
Read in the morning. That's the best time to study.
Dude, I got other shit I gotta do, like brush my teeth and shit. Go to the
Well, that's
bathroom.
why your life is going to be miserable. You're never going to progress, Jakob. Yakub.
Kidding? I do things to progress. Like, dude, I do the guy things a lot of times every day. You know how much effort that takes?
What, looking at porn and jerking off?
I'm not gonna say exactly what I do, but I do a lot of guy things, right? It takes a lot of effort, you know? So.
Well, you're not reading a book. I can tell you nothing will improve for you until you improve yourself. And reading a book is the fastest way to improve yourself. Because what you're doing is taking a database and putting it in your codex. And when you combine a codex with a database, you create what you might call a multivariable dynamic system. You're living in a system. Your body is a system. This Clown House app is a system.
My database is full, bro. So.
Well, that's because you're retarded.
Because I'm tired.
No, you are a retarded faggot.
I'm retired.
A faggot retard.
Okay. John, do you have an inheritance coming for you?
Bro, I'm very wealthy independently of my parents' wealth. Because I was very successful in my early 20s. Because I did work. I didn't come here for just entertainment purposes all day. I was shipping products all day long. 30, 40 fucking shipments every day to the United States Postal Service for years. I did very well in publishing those books. I was writing books. I was selling products every day. I was so successful in my 20s, dude. By the time I graduated college, I had hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank with no debt. I had the good life, my brother. Then I lost it all on an investment. And I thought I was going to double, triple my net worth and become richer. But that's the game. You think you got it. You think you want more, but you already have enough. That's the truth of the earth.
So how old were you with the 100,000 no debt?
I guess 2005. So I was 18. I was 20. I was 23 at my peak financial. I'm poorer now than I was then.
Wow. Very cool. So what do you have for inheritance coming from your family? Like, they pass it down in your name now?
Bro, my parents are alive, man, and it's kind of a grim question to ask me on Shabbos. Don't you read any fucking Jewish material?
I've been reading personal material, and I've been learning
Oh, you're projecting after me. You're expecting inheritance. I don't need my parents' money. I'm financially stable by myself. I don't need anybody's money.
Well, like, doesn't that make no sense for them to say, well, we don't want to give our money to John, we want to give it to the nursing home? Doesn't that make no sense?
Well, my mother and her sisters, my mother and her sisters, went through all this with my grandmother's inheritance money. They fucked it all up, and they put my grandmother in a state-appointed fiduciary who lost all her fucking money on risky investments. And then they all kicked themselves and they're like, fuck is us? We just lost them $2 million.
Wow. I can't believe that, actually. I can't believe that they lost $200.
Yeah, because they didn't accept responsibility for their own fucking mother. Because my grandmother gaslights them all. My grandmother's the master gaslighter of the family. So they're like, I can't deal with this. We gotta get a professional deal with it.
Oh my god, I believe you.
Then they lost the money.
That's what my mom's like. She's like, I can't talk to you, Jake. She doesn't believe that I'm smart enough to do this. She's like, I can't talk to you, Jackson. You can't talk to us. Just ask the questions so you can figure it out.
Yeah, there's this thing called Google. AKA AI. All these professionals suck. exactly, but I'm not worried about it. And honestly, I would rather just give it all to my sister. Let her enjoy it. I don't need it. I'm good.
No, please. Tell me your financials.
I don't know. It'd probably be close to $1 million.
So, would it be in the form of a house?
No, cash.
Okay. Are you kidding?
No, I mean, it would be stocks, bonds, cash.
So the things that your mother would be passing to her father and mother would pass down to you as stocks, bonds, cash, you know, it, like $1 million basically, just to you, and then like $1 million to your sister basically.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow. So like, this sounds like the fun. Because if you know that that's coming, why the fuck would you think about working? You wouldn't.
Well, because
Who would want to work?
well, the
You're
thing.
like, this is sad.
Well, the thing is, there's a. Do you know what the secret word for work is?
Smart.
No, karma. And if you don't do any karma, you have no karma points. And guess what that makes you? That makes you a faggot, retard, pussy fuck. A loser, faggot, retard. And there's lots of faggot retards walking around with no karma points. They're everywhere, bro. On this app, they're everywhere. Don't be one of those faggot retards. Build and accumulate karma points. Life is a video game. If you think it's not a video game, then you are a faggot retard.
It's all about those karma points, bro.
Exactly.
I'm dead. I'm dying a little. It's funny.
It's true. It's heavy lifting. The only reason why I'm successful today is because I did extremely dense heavy lifting in my 20s. It's the only reason I'm alive. It's because I put in the hard work. The very, very hard work. You have no idea what it's like to be raised in military camps. To be in the forest for weeks on end, running drills, preparing for battle. You should join the Army, Navy, or Air Force and find out just how much of a fucking pussy you are.
I'm a vet.
You're a vet?
I'm a vet, yeah.
I'm kind of getting sick of listening to this.
Who said that? That fat piece of shit, Leroy?
John, I'm a West Point attendant.
You're a West Pointer?
Yeah, I went there. I didn't finish, though.
Oh, that's too bad. Sorry to hear it.
It's okay. I was not feeling good, but dude, I gotta tell you something crazy. I finished land navigation without a compass.
Yeah, that's possible. I mean,
I fucking dropped my compass after like point 1 or 2.
Uh-huh.
And this is on the retake test, and I fucking passed it. I was pumped. That's crazy, bro. 15 points. It was sick.
Yeah, the land nav thing was very stressful. Very stressful.
Yeah, when I like, I can't believe I failed it the first time, but I did. It's crazy. Yeah.
Well,
you'll find one of the things in the forest, and you're like, oh, it must be this one. It's not.
Well, I was in the Army with this kid from West Point, and he was, I guess, in mechanized infantry, and he knew how to drive tanks and other heavy mechanized equipment. Anyways, he hated it, and then he wanted to become an intelligence officer. So he was kind of my buddy because he went to an academy like me, and I wanted to go to West Point, and they were like, "You're gonna have to go to the preparatory school for a year," and I was like, "What?"
You didn't want to do that?
I was like, "Why would I do a 5-year college program? Fuck that, dude."
Oh, I can't believe you didn't do that, bro.
Fuck no. Fuck no. The Citadel is way better, but I will say that West Pointers, West Pointers have a huge ego. I went to this party put on by this healthcare executive who was a West Point grad, and just like the king of the castle, you know? But in my opinion, an oblivious faggot retard.
Big fucking deal, though, yeah. Yeah, like, I wish I could have finished it, John, but, like, it just, my mind literally stopped me from doing it, you know? I was just, like, I had so many things going through my head, I didn't know what was important, what wasn't important, you know? John.
I was gonna tell you, I have a lot of West Point items like antique West Point yearbooks, and I have a really nice antique West Point cross swords, which is like a lapel pin, and but the yearbooks are cool because those are the people that fought in World War II. You know, if you buy like a yearbook from 1938 to 42 or whatever on eBay, a large percentage of those people in those yearbooks died in battle. And I don't know, very cool historical items in my opinion.
Yeah. I wish I could have done it, but my mind was just telling me to stop, you know? I wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, that happens. I mean, follow your intuition and you don't have to worry about the past. It's all just a simulation. You're in a video game now, so the question now is how do you optimize now, for the future? Because all the work you do today is what impacts tomorrow. It's just like cleaning your house. You know, you wake up with a clean house and you're like, oh my God, like everything is organized. So life becomes just a question of how do you organize the organizing. And if you're smart enough, you can go into business for yourself and you can make money as an independent. It's very difficult. It's so challenging to start a business. And that's why I really hate politicians who criticize billionaires and they've never run a business. They've never started something new. It's so hard to create something successful and to do it at scale or to automate something.
Yeah. I agree.
Hey, Leroy. Nice fedora, fat ass.
John, you look like my old football coach. You look like his brother or something.
People say, does that faggot dye his mustache and goatee?
Yo, do you have a Capozzi in your family? Capozzi?
Are you talking to me or a fat ass Leroy?
Yeah, you. Joe Capozzi?
Capozzi? No, I don't know no Capozzi.
John Capozzi? Yeah. Okay. Because my wear that hat because you're bald. My defensive coach looked just like you.
You got baldfish, bitch! Well, gentlemen.
Jacob, I wouldn't even listen to one word from this, like, Gen X little queer.
John.
I just hit my fart button, Leroy. Yeah, Coop. Go ahead, Coop. I'm listening.
Are you on disability, John?
Well, never go full retard is what I keep telling people. But the truth is, I'm looking at a 5'11" brunette right now. She's double vaxxed, triple boosted. She's got 3 cats. She suffers from toxoplasmosis, and she's listening to AOC tell her to freeze her eggs. So right now, this week, next couple months, we have all these young women freezing their eggs unnecessarily. And egg prices aren't going down. They're only going up.
AOC is so hot.
She's a spicy one, that's a fact. And she dumped her fiancé who couldn't give her a baby.
I was like legit thinking about voting for AOC just because she's hot. I think it'd be worth it, honestly.
That's what I keep telling people is that all you have to be is liberal, semi-hot, and be good at creating videos. And you could become a political powerhouse. That's it. That's all it takes.
So, John, are you on disability?
Am I on disability?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean exactly?
Are you on military disability or social security disability?
Military disability or social security disability? What is that?
It's when you claim you're disabled to the government.
You make a claim?
Mm-hmm.
You mean you don't, it's not like something they confirm it and they say, hey, you're disabled, we're going to give you a monthly compensation for your injury because you sustained it while working. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Like, there's SSDI, and then there's military disability, so yeah.
If you get SSDI, does that mean, what does that mean exactly?
That means America thinks you're disabled.
What does SSDI stand for?
Social Security Disability Insurance.
So it's an insurance policy.
Correct. Social
What?
Security is insurance policy.
What makes it an insurance policy?
Basically, I did research this before, but it's like, oh, I'll tell you. It's because, let's say you retire at 66, you start collecting, and then you'll collect it for as long as you're alive. But when you die, you don't get any more payments. Your family doesn't receive anything else. So it's insurance because it's only there to protect you while you're alive.
That's what makes it a policy?
That's what I can see, because it's not like you paid this much into the system, you're guaranteed this much back. It's only as long as you're alive. So the longer you live, the more you'll get. Yep.
Interesting. Well, the question is really, what are you doing tonight productively now that Shabbos and the Shekhinah are coming down from Shemayim, Rabbono Shel Olam? Have you read Pirkei Avot?
No.
It's the wisdom of the Jewish elders, the wisdom of the Jewish mystics, one of the most powerful books ever written by our great rabbi, Hillel.
Hello. That's funny.
You're not making it sound very good.
Our great
Shut up, fat ass Leroy. Nobody asked you. Let me hit my fart button.
Can I be for your Can I be your co-captain, John?
You want to be a co-captain on this submarine? This is an attack submarine.
I want to be your vice mayor.
Yeah, you could be. You could be the.
If you start a rally and you start off with that hypnosis thing where you go ding.
I did do a rally, and I got 10 signatures and 2,000 plus live stream views on YouTube as I played my flute. I pontificated, and
Skin flute, maybe.
That's great. Yeah. So, yeah, John, I'm on social security disability, if you didn't know that, for bipolar disorder.
How much do you get a month?
So it's based off how much taxes you paid in the system, how much you report. So I'm only getting like $1,100 about, which is a whole lot more than other people, honestly. But still, it's not a lot, you know?
So you're getting basically $27 a day. Wow.
Correct.
$27 a day. That gets you a lunch and something else?
It does. But I also have food stamps.
Have you thought about just trying to get a job and keep your fucking mouth shut while you're at the workplace instead of being a highly annoying piece of shit?
The thing is, like, do you know how stressful and awful that sounds? Like I have to work like a full-time job plus some just to retain what I got now. But like I wouldn't feel good on top of that, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. Well, the thing is, no matter what, you know ultimately how this video game ends. And the thing is, it's up to you to determine, you know, what levels, where you want to go, how you want to play it. It's totally up to you, you know?
John.
I just really encourage you to go on eBay and buy some good books and read those books and become an educator. Get into the nonprofit industry.
Good idea. That is a great idea. Nonprofit sounds good.
Yep. That's what every smart lawyer says.
Well, yeah, it's like, it is pretty smart. There's this girl on this app named Elle Phoenix. You probably know her. She's got a nonprofit. She's really special.
Listen, that flute sounds like shit.
Leroy, do you ever hang out with Rob? John, do you play video games?
Yeah.
What do you play?
Modern Duty, Call of War, or whatever it is.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Do you play the new one or the old one?
I don't even know if there's a new one, but I haven't played it.
No way.
I haven't played it in a hot minute because, God, you know, I still have I get Alzheimer's, not Alzheimer's. I get arthritis in my hands when I play that fucking stupid PS fucking 4 or 5 or 3 or whatever the fuck it is. It's just not worth it, my friend. And by the way, it's 8:37 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I have a date with a perfect 10 who has already told me that she wants to bang my brains out tonight and have me inseminate her because she thinks I'm the most handsome, powerful wizard she's ever come across in her life.
That's
Are you gonna inseminate her, though?
Absolutely. I told you, she's a perfect 10. Rabbono Shalom. She comes straight from Shemaim, and she goes by the name Shechina.
So are you gonna have kids with her, for real?
I don't know if I can have kids because I've been so highly vaccinated in the army and from traveling that I think my testicles have been sterilized to a very high degree, and therefore my little Johnnies can't even swim through the vaginal fluid to try to penetrate the egg.
Yeah. I'd really like to know about that, honestly. I want to see. Yeah, I want to see what yours look like in a vial. I want to see, like, under my
It's very inquisitive of you. What kind of science experiment would you actually do if you could observe my semen in real time?
just to see if you could, make a baby.
Yeah, great idea. So that's a great idea. Why don't you get into the OBGYN industry so you could provide testing to a lot of these men on Clown House who are absolutely infertile at this point?
Yeah, did you get the COVID? I got COVID. I think I got triple vaxxed for COVID.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got viral shedding from some clubhouse hussy here who's a doctor. I stooped her when she came to Chicago for Lollapalooza, and she virally shed on me and almost killed me with her COVID infection.
What? Okay.
That's what happened. She's on the app right now. She's in the biggest room right now talking. She's a yapper.
What's her name?
Doesn't matter what her name is. It's all water under the bridge.
Okay.
But Yael is coming to Chicago. Yael's coming to Chicago from Vancouver.
Me and Jacob were having a perfectly good discussion before.
Oh, I'm sorry, Leroy. What were you guys talking about, fat ass?
We were talking about interesting topics before your ass showed up.
Oh, you're just a sour fat boy. You're never happy. You're never happy, Leroy, no matter what. That's just the personality that God gave you. How do you manage to navigate Clown House? How do you... What is it, Yakub?
Is Yael gonna hop on your thing?
She keeps telling me that it's huge, and I'm like, bitch, you're going to be disappointed when you get on it. It's not as big as you think it is.
Is she actually gonna?
No, she said she's not a prostitute. I said, I wasn't planning on paying you, bitch.
Well, if she doesn't, she's kind of missing there, I think.
Dude, she sent me a photo. She's got no ass at all. She's just a skinny little nothing with big fake tits. She's got no figure. She's cooked.
But
Bitch is cooked. She's like, you bullied me into going back to the gym. I was like, I didn't bully you. You got no fucking legs. You look like an anorexic blimp.
That's a good thing though, because it's more area for you to enter from instead of stuff in the way.
Well, I just like uniformity, and if you let one part of your body inflate with synthetic, plastic, but the rest of it goes to hell because you're always sitting on your ass talking on Clown House with freak shows, well, that's what happens. You don't go to the gym, you're going to suffer the consequences. Just like Leroy. Look at the size of this fat fuck.
Did she actually show you herself without, the thing?
She was sending me erotic photos, and then I had Bussy send me her nudies, and I'm not impressed, and I'm still not impressed. I let it go. Yakub, if you were in Chicago, and you was my wingman tonight, I would take you to the hottest bar in the city, and you'd be like, bro, are we on Jeffrey Epstein's island? I'd be like, dude, welcome to the new island. Welcome to the new PSYOP.
Dude, I want to know what Yell sent you.
She sent me photos of her hand by her groin while she was on a boat in a bikini. I was like, holy shit. And then she deleted one of them before I could screenshot it.
That's so funny.
She keeps texting me. She's like, I know it's huge. I'm like, bitch, it's not huge.
She says that about your thing. That's funny. That's funny, dude. I call Chicago Chicago.
I call Cap.
Does she text you on Snapchat?
No, WhatsApp.
Oh my gosh.
She blocked me on Snapchat. I had her phone number, yeah, she blocked me on Snapchat. You want her number? You can text her if you want.
Oh my gosh. That would be so funny, dude.
Just tell her it's Jacob. I'm wondering if you'd like to be my therapist. I'd like to spend my future inheritance on you. And she'd be like, okay, fucking give me your money, bitch.
That's funny, dude. Oh my gosh.
She's a nasty one, dude.
Yeah, my imagination has gone extremely far thinking of Yasmin.
Yeah, that's what she's good at. She's good at like getting your brain activated. She's an internet psyop. Have you seen her X account?
No, do you know what her ex is?
Yeah, bird honks.
Can you type that in the chat so I can look it up, please?
Yeah, it's legit, dude. When you see that, you'll know that bitch is actually like a fucking psyop. I can't chat.
Oh, frick.
Dude, just listen to my the way I spell it. BIRD, bird, and then honks, HONKS, honks. Honk, honk. Bird honks.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh my god, I found her. What the fuck?
Dude, it's a big account. Look at that shit. She's running fucking like Israeli psyop content. That's what she does.
Bro, she put, I love Alex Jones. What the heck?
She was like, honestly, I'm gonna delete the account. I was like, bitch, it's got value. Why would you delete it? She's like, because so many people like message me like offensive content and blah blah blah. And then a couple weeks later, I was like, well, what's up? Are you gonna delete that fucking account? She's like, no, honestly, I decided not to do it, and blah blah. So I'm just saying, she's like everybody on this app, dude, is a waste of time.
Bro, what the frick? Oh my gosh, dude.
Imagine Nick Fuentes becomes the next Sephardic chief rabbi of Israel. Oh my gosh. And she blocked me on this account because I was like retweeting all her shit. And she was like getting, pissed off. But I don't know, See, that's the thing about life is it's like becomes this really toxic like one-upmanship game. And like if you're lucky enough to meet a woman who doesn't engage in like chronic Yael type behavior, which is like never-ending one-upmanship, then you could be happy and be at peace with a woman, but good luck finding it. Good luck. And don't worry about your diagnosis, bro. Every single fucking woman is bipolar.
Thanks, bro.
Just remember though that you're your own worst enemy, dude. And if people gaslight you and you respond like a bipolar manic person, that shit is still on you, dude. You've got to do more personal development work. I mean, it's like you ever hear of a parent talk about their child that has autism? And it's like, oh, we did all this work, spent all this money, countless professionals, countless years of therapy, and our child is still retarded. That's essentially you, young man. Because education just doesn't stop. I mean, I'm constantly engaging in education all day long. I record myself reading books, and I listen to myself reading the books that I've read all day long. I'm constantly implanting and transmitting positive information into my conscious and subconscious brain. I'm telling you. You can control your brain. You can MK Ultra yourself. You can do it. There's no alternative. Otherwise, the game is boring, Yakub. The game gets boring, my friend. You've got to get books. Books are the way to liberate yourself.
Bro, get your cheeks. Like you have more mass than I do. Okay, so you have more energy than I do. Do you get it?
Okay, well, the secret is to know the source of all power and where it comes from. It comes from above. Above is below, below is above. That's the secret. It's all from above. So if you want more energy, if you want more power, look to the sky and ask the universe for what you are in need of. At any time of the day, if you lose your button, ask Rabbono Shel Olam for a little button. Because, if God is real, well, it's the universe. It will reciprocate or it will comply with requests. It's just like a prompt. The universe is like a software code. You just have to make the prompts. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I have this little thing called psychic development cards. It's a prediction system, a simplified, unique personal experience into the mystical dimension of self. It's basically tarot cards, but what it does is it's a system of symbolism. For example, ants, like those little insect things outside ants. If you think about ants, the corresponding words are work and or activity, occupation or profession. If touching books, legal, business, or contract, a contract concerning work. So these are symbols. Symbols have meanings, and if you study the meanings of the symbols in your mind's eye, you can refer to the symbols, in like a augmented reality way. Like you have some kind of special glasses on as you navigate this thing called LIFE. This GAME of LIFE. It's all magic, Yakub. Even this app is like an example of good magic because of the technology of communication. Like, look at your mother. Your mother doesn't trust you. You know, my mother doesn't trust me, but at the same time, I don't even trust my own mother.
My mom's like stupid though. She's in the rat race. She always says me something like, "When are you gonna stop being in the rat race, Mom?"
Some people can't stop working because they don't want to stop like their flow. But really, a lot of it comes down to the money. People know they need the money. They can do their forward calculations, but you know, do you know what the 3 pillars of reality are, according to Rabbi Hillel? Peace, joy, and justice, or peace, truth, and justice. So the biggest thing in your life, like the whole thing about enlightenment is how do you become at peace and maintain peace, you know, in your mind, in your consciousness, in your life. Can you go 3 days without getting angry? Can you go 30 days without getting angry? Can you go 3 years without getting angry? It would be a miracle, you know? So, but that's a possibility. That's the nirvana. There is nirvana. You can achieve a state of conscious bliss no matter what. Even if you go to prison, you could still be in nirvana even in prison. That's the power of nirvana.
I like peace. I like peace. I want to feel peace. I think I'm feeling peace right now. John, do you get angry?
Yes, but I try to limit my anger, and I never ever in the real world want to verbally attack somebody, and I always regret it when I do. But on Clown House, it's a safe space to be an asshole because you can't get punched in the nose by being a jerk on this app. And a lot of people run with that, and they go, "Oh, to me, it's just like television." It's like, oh, being an asshole? And so if you are hyper aggressive on this app, chances are you're hyper aggressive in the real world. And people suffer the consequences of that. People get divorced. People get separated. They don't want to deal with an obnoxious know-it-all. So that's the world. That's reality, you know?
So, John, I want to see you get angry.
Well, it happens, but like, you know, I mean, I don't crash out like other people on this app because I record everything I do here, and I wouldn't want to record myself being see, if you say angry, what you're really saying is just abuse and harass people, you know?
Well, I mean, what if it gets like further than that? Where, you know?
Listen, I only get angry when highly annoying people annoy me, and they waste my time, and they don't see the priorities of life, and they engage in communication which is frivolous, a waste of time, and has no point. And women do this all the time. If you ever date a sugar baby and you actually have the money to entertain a sugar baby, you will be able to witness what completely useless, irrelevant, pointless conversation and communication is. So, you know, you're not going to see me angry because, like, you're not going to get me angry, but, like, if it's like a romantic partner that I have, and we have history or something, and I get on the phone with that woman could get me angry because her and I have established a pattern of communication that she knows how to gaslight me in the future. So that's one way to look at communication. Theory. The theory of anger.
Did you ever get angry at your mother?
Yeah, I just got angry at her 2 days ago.
Dude, I literally, bro, you're living my life right now, and I can just sense it. I can just feel it, because you have all that, if that's what you look like right now with all that muscle mass and the fat and the mass, you just have energy on you, right?
Yeah.
As long as you have that energy on you to spend, you're gonna be getting angry about shit. Like, that's your mom. You gotta fix shit. What the fuck, John? You know? You gotta keep doing that until you fix things or she fixes things, you know?
Well, about three weeks ago, I found a book that I really liked, so I ordered it for my sister. I wanted to order it for my mom, and I called my mom, and then eventually she's like, "I don't want your book." And I was like, "Jesus, okay, fine. Have a good day. Take care now. Bye bye." And then I forgot about it. And then she calls me up 2 days ago, and she says, "I just subscribed you to Psychology Magazine. You and your sister and myself, so we could read the articles and talk about what's in the magazine." And I was like, "I don't want your magazine. You didn't want my book? I don't want your magazine. Keep it." She's like, "It's too late. It's already been ordered." I said, "Well, I will return to sender." And she goes, "You can give it to someone else. Don't return it to sender." And I said, "Please call customer service to cancel the order." And she said, "I'm not calling customer service just because you don't want a free magazine." And, you know, so you see how I can kind of get myself worked up and get angry over nothing? Hello?
My mom did the same thing. She subscribed me to National Geographic, and I was like, "Can you please stop fucking sending me this shit?" And she's like, "No, I'll get on it later." And she said that like months after I'd asked her. She was like, "I'll do it later," and she never does it. So I ended up having to call National Geographic and canceling it myself. So it's fucking annoying. So same thing, dude. Yeah, dude, I'd love to see you get angry, because I think it'd be awesome, like, seriously. Oh, and also, like, when it comes to anger and shit, like, yeah, just get it all out. Just do everything you gotta do to get it all out. Pull all of the triggers. Pull every single trigger there's possibly can be. And then it's all gone, and it's out, and it's spent, it's outside your body. And then you can feel good, knowing that you pulled every last trigger and there's nothing left to explode. But
Well, the thing is, Clubhouse has helped me understand my mother's psychology and communication pattern in a way that I may have not have recognized without realizing Clown House. And it's really that my mother is like a little child. She's like a juvenile little cunt bitch. And she has no professional type of like standard or communication. And
did you say E-word, or did you just say cup?
I said cunt bitch.
Yeah, dude, I say that too.
Yeah, she my mother is legit. But see, Yakub, this is the thing, is she's not special or unique. What my mother is what all women are. There's no difference. She's just like, she's hot. See, my mom, I think in her like perspective tunnel vision is that she is the originator of me. And so she views me as like her experiment, you know? She doesn't recognize my soul. And in a way,
She doesn't care feeling.
well, in a way, she's an atheist. In a way. So she has no like higher divine knowledge. It's like all superficial.
My mom's like the same way, dude.
So it is, but the thing is, when you know the secret about women, you can let go of your anger against your mother and all future communication that she transmits to you, because you have to come to the realization that every single woman is nothing more than a prostitute. And to think of any woman as more than a prostitute shows your lack of knowledge about what a woman really is. Hello?
Do you have herpes, John?
No.
Ah, that's what it is. That's the issue, dude. Go get some herpes, dude. For real. You're missing out. Everybody's got it. Join in on the fun, dude. I've got it. I have HSV1, and after I got
So wait, you have a skin condition that I don't know what 150 million other people have or more.
No, it's like 4 billion.
So what do you really have?
I have an STD that like 60 to 70 to 80% of people on Earth have.
If 80% of people have a skin condition, what do you really have?
It's not even like a skin condition. It's just like an STD. I don't know.
Well, it's like a viral bacterial infection that coagulates in your central nervous system on your skin, and it can break out. It can appear, it can come, it can go, and your stress can induce it. So it's basically like a part of your network that can become inflamed. And people who talk about it, they're just like very low IQ, especially women. I mean, when was the last time you penetrated a woman without a condom and jizzed in her snatch?
I've never done that before.
You've never penetrated a vagina and inseminated your venom parasite, aka known as a future human being, into the womb and uterus of a woman?
The last one said she didn't want me to, so I didn't.
Well, when was the last time a woman said, I don't want you to, and you did?
That's exactly. That's what I'm saying. Never happened.
Well, live a little, son, because life is short. Well, Yakub, our time is coming to an end because I'm headed to a bar where there are dozens of hot young chicks aged, I would say, 16 to 29. People got fake IDs in these bars. You might be talking to a 17-year-old. You think she's 23, but she's hot. And who am I to judge? Am I the driver's license barcode scanner? No, that's not my technology area of expertise. I'm there to buy shots, Malort. Have you ever had a shot of Malort, Yakub?
No.
Well, one day you'll live a little. You'll do a shot of Malort, wash it down with some Budweiser, and grab her by the pussy. You know, Yakub, I just want to quote a black street prophet that I met once in Beverly Hills. He said, find them, feed them, fuck them,
Have you ever
and forget them. Yeah, I did once, and the doctor was like, I'm going to have to put a Q-tip up your dick. I was like, seriously? He goes, yeah, it's going to be very painful. So he did it, and then he called me and said, yeah, negative test results. And I was like, what was the point of letting this guy hurt me? Like, what the fuck kind of test was that? The fuck was that all? Like, I'm never fucking, I was pissed. I was like, this is fucked up.
He did that because he wanted to.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? I mean, it makes me angry thinking about it.
He could have just tested your blood, dude. He did that because he wanted to do that.
I know, isn't that so fucking fucked up? It was so...
Not really. That's why
Not really! He didn't have to do that! He intentionally wanted to fuck with my dick!
That is the highlight of his day. That's the funnest thing he can do all day, is what he just did to you. Alright, he's gonna be looking back on that for weeks and thinking, that was awesome. This is why I love my job. Because I can do this shit to people and I don't need to, but I still do it.
Sick fucker. He was an Asian doctor. He looked like he was from South Korea.
Yeah, he must like that,
Sick fucker.
So, that's crazy. Did you have like a burning sensation before?
No, I only did it because some bitch was like, if you want to fuck me, you have to show me your test results.
Yeah.
That's how fucking stupid I was.
But, dude, you don't need to get it in the dick.
Dude, the guy was just like, how extensive do you want this testing to be? I was like, give me the full battery of test. And that's what he did. That's what this fuck... But again, it was at the VA, dude. It was a VA fucking like intern doctor. He's fucking, fucking idiot. Dude, I was at the VA a couple months ago.